Guys, it's Christmas! I hope everybody that's celebrating is having a wonderful Christmas. Today we're going to be making some Christmas cards because that's just something that I actually need to get done, and I was like, hey, let's make some content out of this. I always make my own Christmas cards and birthday cards and all of those kind of things. I have for like literally as long as I can remember. I've always made cards for my friends and my family, and I don't know why, but I just thought that making a card was always like more sentimental than buying a card from the store and just writing your name in it. I also like making people cards in case I can't get them like as nice of a present as I want to get them. So like at least they know that I like put some effort into their birthday or into Christmas or whatever I'm giving them a card for. But it's also just something that's fun to do. The card doesn't have to be good. It doesn't have to like look professional, but as long as it's sentimental, I guess, like, gets the job done. So I have on one of my many Christmas sweaters. And once again, my hedgehog slippers because, like, look how cute these are. How could you not wear these around Christmas? So I'm gonna make 3 different cards today, and each of them are gonna have their own design. I'm gonna make a pink one, a red one, and a light blue one. So I like doing watercolor for a lot of my cards. I just think it looks really nice, and watercolor is just so simple to do and it's so fun, and I just love doing watercolor a lot. And I think that I can do it the best on cards as opposed to like pencil crayons or markers or anything like that. So we're gonna stick with watercolor and we're gonna make some cool designs. I'm gonna make probably like a penguin one and maybe a snowman one, and then maybe just one with like some Christmas trees. So the way that I'm gonna make these cards is just, the outside is gonna be like the colored bit, and it's gonna fold up like this. This is obviously not cut to size. The main part of the card is gonna be made out of this paper, and I'm gonna put one watercolor on the front, and then one on the inside on the left, and then I'm gonna put just a blank piece of paper on the right side so I can like write whatever little Christmassy message I'm gonna write in each of them. But first we gotta measure these out. So I'm gonna make the length about 20 centimeters. So it's gonna be 10 centimeters per like side of the card. So it's about 2, 3, 4, it's about 4 inches per one side of the card. You know, in case you think the metric system is inferior. And the height is gonna be about 13 centimeters, which is approximately a little bit over 5 inches. You can use our drafting triangle to make a right angle. I highly recommend you get one of these. They're so freaking useful. You want straight perpendicular lines, you gotta get yourself one of these. I'm gonna get my cutting board. We're gonna cut this out with one of our very fancy X-Acto knives that we have. Which one shall I almost cut myself with today? I'm gonna use a ruler to cut this out with my X-Acto knife. Don't just try and like freehand it. You're gonna mess up. It's just gonna happen. If you can't even draw a straight line without a ruler, you can't cut a straight line without a ruler. And let's just cut all of them out real quick. So I got these 3 cut out, and now we're gonna need to measure out and cut out the watercolor paper. So for each card, I'm gonna need 3 pieces of this watercolor paper. I'm gonna fold one of these up in half. So this is 10 centimeters by 13 centimeters, and I'm just going to measure each of these sides 1 centimeter in. Each piece of our watercolor paper is gonna be 8 centimeters by 11 centimeters. And we're just gonna get that cut out as well. And we have our 9 piece of watercolor paper cut out. I'm also gonna put this away just so you know nothing goes astray. I don't need accidental injuries on Christmas. So we're gonna take our first 3 and we're gonna start working on one of the cards. Let's zoom in a little bit here just so you can see what I'm drawing a bit better. All right, so this is gonna be the front of the blue one. So I think on the front of all of them, we're just gonna write like a nice Merry Christmas in some fancy writing with like maybe some like little holly decorations or like a present in the bottom corner or something like that. I think this is good for the writing, and then I think I'm gonna put like a little present down here in the corner. I think I'm gonna do the other 2 fronts of the cards like this as well, like with this lettering, because I kind of really like how the Y goes into the C. But I'm gonna change like what's in the corner here. I ended up doing 2 with presents just because I liked the way that it looked, and to be honest, I couldn't really think of something else to put in this corner. All right, anyway, we're gonna do the inside of the cards. So this one, focus please. This one I'm gonna do like a stack of presents and then some cute little penguins one on top, and then I'm gonna put one like, maybe like over here. And this little dude is gonna be down here looking up at the one that's up there. I'm gonna add some more details to the presents. Gonna put some like little ribbons on them. This one, I think I'm just gonna do some like nice Christmas trees on it. So I'll have like our main big tree in the middle, and then I'm gonna put some smaller boys at the sides. And let's just put a star on top of the big tree. Man, that is an ugly star. Lizzie, why'd you do this? Why'd you gotta do it like this? Lizzie, just get better at drawing. And I'm gonna put some little snowflakes on this one too. And the last one, I think I'm gonna do just like a sign sticking out of the ground that says like North Pole on it. I'm gonna do that and put a little present on the ground as well. And once again, some little snowflakes all over the place. Very cute, very wholesome. All right, we're finally getting to my favorite part, the watercoloring part. Dude, I love watercolors so much. I don't even know why, I just love them. Alright guys, that was watercoloring. You know, I got all of these pens in my like art supplies package for school, and like, I never even used them for school once. But I mean, now I'm gonna use them on some Christmas cards, so it's okay. This one is 0.1 millimeters, so it's like the thinnest you can like humanly go. And we're just gonna do some outlining. And there we go, guys. They're all done. Hopefully this showed you how like easy it is to make your own Christmas cards. Like you don't need to do like watercolor or like anything. You can literally just write like Merry Christmas and like even using marker or pencil crayon, just do like whatever. It's really the thought that counts when like you're making your own cards. Yeah, I think that they turned out pretty good. They are definitely a lot better than the other cards that I've made before. The other cards that I've made before, I put the watercolor paper on before I paint it, and then it warps the whole card, which I'm happy I didn't do that this time because this worked out much nicer. Oh my god, guys, I've been recording for 3 hours and 50 minutes. Okay, cut back to almost 4 hours ago, me that didn't know that she was gonna spend her whole day making Christmas cards. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And if you want to see more of my videos, you can click subscribe because I post a new video every Friday. It's gonna be New Year's next week. 2020 will finally be over.